we're back. You know, my next guest, of course, from the Oscar-winning film American Beauty and the hit American Pie movies. Her latest film, Spun, opens next Friday. Please welcome the lovely Mena Suvari. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I just was noticing today, we were talking about it, that every time, you've probably noticed this too, every time you do a movie with the word American in it, it's a huge hit. You got American Beauty, American Pie 1, American Pie 2. Have you ever just thought of telling your agent just all American movies from now on?
Yeah, I think that's just something that happened.
Yeah. Is there going to be an American Pie 3?
There's American Wedding.
Right.
Yeah.
And who's in that? I mean, I don't know how there can be another one because they always turn around Jason Biggs getting embarrassed in front of a lot of people.
Yeah.
And it feels like that guy wouldn't get embarrassed anymore, you know? He's had his penis, you know, in every piece of fruit and vegetable on the planet. What are they going to do to him now that he would be embarrassed?
God, you know, it's about a wedding. Can't really talk about it that much.
I got that part.
Is in it.
I bet you there's a wedding in American Wedding.
That's about all I can say. So.
Are you going to be in this third one?
No.
Right. It's cool not to be in an American Pie movie, but then go back for like American Pie 6.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that's the cool way to do it.
Years.
Yeah, exactly, when you're all old and he's stuck in some Metamucil. Now, you're taking college classes now on top of work, is that right?
Yeah, last year I took a class in human anatomy and physiology, and it was something that I was really happy that I did because I think I should have done it earlier on.
Right.
And now I'm going to try and take classes when I'm not working.
You're taking a criminal class too, aren't you?
No, not yet. I think I'll probably take some psychology classes. Yeah, because I'm interested in criminal profiling. And
see, that stuff, that's all I watch when I go home. I don't watch this
really
show.
dark
I know
stuff.
better. I watch anything where there's murder and they're trying to figure out, you know, profile.
You like that stuff?
I love murder. I love to commit murder. I'm a murderer. I'm just fascinated by it, and I always watch those shows. So are you reading those kind of books where they tell you, you know, how murderers think?
Yeah, there's a great book that I just read by Dr. Jonathan Pincus called Base Instincts, What Makes Killers Kill.
Right. Can I have that book, please? I want to read that book. It must be
It's
weird,
really
though.
fascinating.
It would be strange, though, when you're buying all those books,
Yeah.
like What Makes Killers Kill, How to Kill, Murder for
exactly.
Idiots, and you're checking out with it. People might think, like, what's she up to? What is she doing?
No,
what are you planning?
The poor clerk, yeah, exactly.
He doesn't know.
Are you planning on playing a serial killer anytime soon, or
Yeah.
get someone to become one? No.
Like, that's how serial killers do it. I'm gonna go to the library and check out some books. Hey, strike randomly. Interesting. Leave a clue to frustrate the authorities. I like it. Now, let's talk about this movie, Spun. This is a pretty interesting movie. First of all, you're a speed freak in this movie, and
Most of us are.
most of you in the film, it's really about a bunch of speed freaks. And what's fascinating about this movie is that you went to great lengths to make yourself look incredibly unattractive, which is a hard thing for you to do, but you really wanted to look like someone who was hooked on speed.
Well, I think it's important because, you know, this film I think is so different from most films that cover drugs because it doesn't glorify it in any way. You know, it's not like, hey, yeah, I'm doing drugs and I got my car and my girl and I'm beautiful, and, you know, it really shows how horrible this drug is. And if anything, it's an anti-drug film.
Right. And what's
pretty.
interesting is, like, in the 70s, whenever they would make a drug film or something, the actresses would still want to look beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I
so,
mean.
you know, they'd
in
have...
between shots touching you up. And
right, and people would say, like, I'm a
that.
terrible addict, toss hair. What am I going to do, you know? But when you look at this film, I mean, you look like you're really strung out. Tell us some of the things that they did to you. I mean, your eyes look...
Yeah, they put, like, red eyeliner inside our eye and dark makeup underneath the eyes. I didn't wash my hair for a week. They drew in veins.
What did they do to your teeth?
They put resin on my teeth.
And what does that do?
It just stains them.
Right, so
yeah,
it just looks
makes
like...
it look like you haven't brushed your teeth, and I don't even know how long my character hasn't brushed her
If you were
teeth.
a real method actor, you would not have brushed your teeth for months.
Okay.
You should have said,
right.
no, I don't want the resin. I want to do this the real way. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Then I'd have a few teeth missing.
Yeah. You got to go for the part. All right, we have a clip here from Spun. What can you tell us that helps us with this clip? Gives people the context.
That we like methamphetamine, I guess.
You like
Yeah.
methamphetamines. I think that's all you need to know. Take a look at this clip from Spun.
So, Ross, girlfriend frustrated, a little unsatisfied? What, can she keep it hard? Need a little lift?
I'm not really seeing anyone.
Who was that April chick then waiting out in your car when you were in here scoring some about a week or so ago, huh? Oh.
April and I hook up occasionally, but she's not my girlfriend. My girlfriend is out of town in the city. She went there. She got a cool corporate job offer this summer, so she's up there.
Wait, like April, like naughty girl, kind of naughty, kind of nice girl, kind of blondie stripper April? That April?
Yeah, well, how do you know her?
It's amazing when you watch the movie, all that quick cutting. When you watch the movie and all that quick cutting, you really when it's done, you actually feel almost like you're strung out, like you're on speed.
Exactly. You really get the effect that you've experienced the drug when you watch this film.
Yeah.
It's a ride.
Not that I would know what that's like.
Sure.
All right. Well, people should check this out. Spun opens next Friday. Mena, thank you so much for
Thanks
coming
for
by. It's always
having
very cool to have you. Mena Suvari. We'll take a break when we come back. The Ravenettes are here. We'll see you in a second. That was good. All right, everybody, my next guests are from Copenhagen, Denmark, and they're making their American television debut tonight with a song from their new EP, Whip It On. Please welcome the Ravenettes. That was great. Thank you very much. That was fantastic. The Ravenettes, everybody, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. Stick around. Okay. All right, everybody, that is our show. I do want to thank all my guests. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly, and we'll see you Monday. Have a good one.